Yes, we picked him up from Gotham Central. We're on the way to Arkham now.
Alright, Gordon. Thanks. I'll notify Cass that you're on your way.
What happened here?
We were bringing Cobblepot to Arkham after the incident with the Green Arrow.
Come on, skip the prologue and get to the good stuff.
I heard a gunshot, then a crash. Our driver slammed the brakes. Quickly, we rushed out of the car to see that the one in front of us was flipped on its side. It was the one with Cobblepot in it.
Thank you, officer. I thought those trucks were bulletproof.
Look at the tires. Tell me, what is that?
It looks like a hole to me.
Exactly. A hole, formed by a bullet. Those vans are bulletproof, but the tires are not. So this means somebody shot the tire out. So what do we got, another vigilante on our hands now?
I wouldn't be surprised if we do. It's like new vigilantes keep showing up every day.
There's another vigilante.
It's not me.
2 in a row? Seems quite odd. Surely you must have misheard the police. I know it seems unlikely, Alfred, but we need to act fast on this. This vigilante is not playing games. And what do we know about this vigilante, sir? We know that this vigilante is after the Penguin. Somehow they know that the tires are the weakest points of the vehicles that the GCPD use to transport Cobblepot. Only high-ranked officials at Arkham and the GCPD know about these weak points.
So how would the vigilante?
Exactly right. How would the vigilante know this information? We're 5 little items of an everyday sort. You'll find us all in a tennis court. What is always on its way here, but never arrives. Tomorrow, Commissioner. You, Cobblepot, and the rest of the crew are safe here. I don't know the reason behind this attack, but someone must really hate him. The Penguin has done a lot of horrible things in the past. I'm not surprised that people want to put a bullet in his head. He's after Cobblepot. Get him out of here. Listen, you don't have to do this to him. He's facing justice.
Ugh! Run!
I know that suit.
What the hell was that?
That was a Gotham City investigator. They're the best of the best. Elite officers. The suit or armor, whatever it was, I recognize it. It belongs to Vincent Sobel, who is one of many investigators.
And you know this how?
They operate as their own private unit. The investigators were sent into town by the government after all those assassins showed up when Falcone was still active. Reason being is that they believe that something like that night might happen again, so they'll do whatever they do, only during an extreme crisis.
Is this a crisis?
Yes, but not when they need to send their troops out for.
Then maybe the investigator wasn't after the Penguin. What if he was after you? Think about it, though. He didn't even bother to check on Cobblepot. In fact, he completely zipped past him and followed through on us. And you're the police commissioner while I'm just on, everyday guards.
Damn it. We're gonna pay them a visit. I need to talk with Mr. Sobel.
Should we call him back up?
Backup would draw too much attention. It's best to lie low until we know what's actually going on here.
The vigilante could be one of those high-ranked officials you mentioned, because they know all about the trucks.
I don't think so. Those officials all want Cobblepot to serve his punishment in Arkham. How about Officer Brandon, sir? He was known for his rebellious ways and his excuses to kill criminals. Brandon's clear. Gordon's most trusted cops always have eyes on him. Whoa, easy, Lucius. You don't want to reopen your wound. How are you feeling? I've seen better days, Mr. Wayne. It's good to hear you again. Excuse me for eavesdropping on the conversation you and your friends were having, but have you considered the Gotham City investigators to be involved? No. They haven't done anything for this city. I almost forgot they even existed. Well then, let me explain. So, Gordon, what is it you want? Make it quick, because I have better places to be than this right now. Make it quick! You just attacked Arkham Asylum! Whoa. Slow it down. Me attacking Arkham Asylum? I know that was you. It was your suit in Arkham shooting my men. And what would my suit be doing in Arkham? Look, I know you don't like me very much after Loeb left his position, but just work with me here. I saw you in Arkham firing an assault rifle at me and other officers. Some officers died, some barely made it. Officer Peters and I were lucky to have escaped alive. Funny thing about your story, though. You never saw me, did you? Inside the suit? So that means either someone stole it, or you're just trying to cut to conclusions. They say that you're clean, Gordon, but I know you're not. Ever since the moment you joined the force, I knew you had a deep secret. Under all that good cop, there's a real ugly one, isn't there? So come on, tell us what that secret of yours is. Master Bruce, there's a strange signal coming off a building down in Burnley. Thank you, Alfred. I'll check it out. That signal is coming off around the investigators' headquarters, Mr. Wayne. Stay safe. Don't I always, Lucius?
Wait a second. But he's not even near Cobblepot, who should be in Arkham.
If Cobblepot's in Arkham, then he's safe. Apprehending the vigilante is our first priority.
Alright, that's enough, Mr. Sobel. Now step away from the commissioner.
Never seen you around here before. Must be new. You know, Gordon was just like you at one point. Clueless about how all this works. Pulled his punches. Missed his shots. Let the bad guy get away. And to this day, he still does. Now tell me, how many times could you have captured the Batman? I have eyes on the shooter. Approach with caution, Master Bruce. Sure thing. The vigilante. He got away. I'm heading back to the location his sniper rifle was stationed, Alfred. Maybe he left something behind. The vigilante must have retrieved his weapon while he was getting away. This appears to be a memory card belonging to the sniper's scope. It could hold the information I need to identify the reason he was here. Oh God, what is it, sir? This shooter was never after Cobblepot. He was after Commissioner Gordon this whole time. Are you sure about this proposition of yours? Very sure, Alfred. According to the footage from the Vigilante's rifle, it clearly shows he was aiming to kill Gordon, until I stopped him before he was able to pull the trigger. I'm going to have to find and keep a close eye on him. I'll call you back once that's done. I've had it with him. Just wasting our damn time. I'm gonna call him back up to create a perimeter and have a good pair of eyes on Mr. Sobel.
Freeze!
I've had it with you investigators. Ever since Loeb retired and I moved into his position, all you guys did was give me those dirty looks. So come on. I know it's you, Vincent Sobel. I just dialed in a perimeter so you can't run anywhere. Surrender now or you will face the consequences. Alfred, I think I've found him. Oh, thank heavens. He's not alone. You guys hear that? Please, I have a daughter. My daughter. She needs me. At least give me a chance to say goodbye.
Why should I?
I can't hold him for long. Get out of here now. What is the meaning of all this?
To eliminate Commissioner Gordon. He's the problem, isn't he? Always getting in your way, preventing you from doing what's right. I'm trying to help you by taking him out of the picture. That's something you lack the inner courage to do.
And you think killing Gordon is going to solve anything?
He certainly won't be a problem for you anymore.
The hell is going on out there?
How about we sound the alarms? You are clear to send them out. I have eyes on the Batman. Get him off my trail.
Roger that. Send them out.
I gotta finish what I came here for.
I've had enough of this. Gordon's not dying tonight. Not on my watch.
Wow. After all the times when he's gotten in your way, you still refuse to let him die. I just don't think you understand, Batman. I'm not your enemy in this fight. Gordon is not me.
I have them both. Move in. Batman and Vigilante. My location. You two've got nowhere to run. Who are you? James. It can't be.
Are you happy now, knowing who's under the mask?
I don't understand. What happened to you?
Do you remember that night when you met me at the GCPD? It turns out Gordon caught us on camera. The following day I was asked to meet him in his office. He fired me and I lost my job. I tried to convince him that you were the hero we needed to save the city, but he just wouldn't listen. I believe in you, Batman, and what you're doing is right. But Commissioner Gordon is not, and I'm going to put an end to his mistakes. My hatred for him grew on. I then realized that he was the only problem in the way to true success. So I got in touch with one of the investigators, Vincent Sobel. He and his friends hate Gordon more than I do. So we made a deal. Sobel gave me his suit, his weapons, blueprints of the GCPD vans, and a damn good distraction if needed that would lead to Gordon's death. If it only worked, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
That's the problem, James. It did work. From where I'm standing, you used Vincent Sobel as a distraction to those investigators who were told to find me. Blinded by his orders, they ran out and were immediately killed because of you.
A small sacrifice for a greater cause. It was my duty to protect Gotham. I'm only doing what's right. Why can't you see that? The investigators have the equipment to eliminate these types of people. I'm doing them a favor. I'm doing you a favor.
A wise man once told me, every villain is the hero of their own story.
So you're saying I'm the villain. Is that what I am to you? What is that? One of your toys?
They're here. We need to go. Now!